It's that time of the year when seasons start to get long, school's in play, you have lots of practices, maybe travel and holidays. And for a lot of time, this is the time of the year that players sort of try to get, they might be in that funk of, man, I wish I was producing more. Man, I just feel like I'm, staying the same, or maybe I feel like I'm going backwards. And we all go through it. I mean, I know personally I would go through it almost every year where it just felt like, I was doing everything I could possibly do, but I wasn't getting better, or I wasn't having the results that I thought that I should have. And, so it's a perfect time for everybody to sort of reset themselves. If you feel like you're in a little bit of a lull and you just can't figure out why, all the time we're telling our players that sometimes you just have to really, re-engage yourself and recommit yourself and play a simple, hard type of hockey game and make sure you're just doing everything right on the ice and off the ice. And it's one of those things that you'll get out of that funk. And again, when I mean like re-engage is, maybe make sure that you're doing what you need to do for practices. You're going in mentally strong and you're going in physically ready to go at the time practice starts, and you're focusing on one thing that day. I'm going to be a very good passer today, or I'm going to battle really hard and try not to lose any battle. And those sort of things, you'll start to see the confidence come back just by making sure you're doing the little things on your end. And then the same thing in games. Like if you feel like it's, you've played probably 15 to 20 games already at this point of the year. And we need to make sure that, you just don't get in the funk of, okay, it's another game. Okay, it's another practice, because we all do a lot. And that's easily, a thing to get in that hole, that lull of where you're just like, man, we're just doing the same thing every single day. Okay, and that happens at all levels. Okay, NHL all the way down. And this is why you have to make sure, have fun with it. Make sure you're re-engaging. If you're a coach, make sure that if you can read your team, make sure that they're having fun sometimes. Not always, but obviously, you want to sometimes have to re-encourage them and restart those engines. But really the biggest thing is make sure that you day in and day out are doing the little things. And it'll get you out of your funk. It'll help you continue to, build on where you want to go. But it is the time of the year where a lot of players hit that, that lull, that middle ground of like, man, we're just stuck type of scenario. And it's okay. Okay. It's, again, reset yourself, re-engage yourself. Okay. Maybe take a day off, whatever you need to do, but then you just have to stay consistent and make sure you don't play outside your toolbox or try to do too much, because that's actually going to hurt, you getting right back on the right path.